Hello everybody, it's Lavender Rose, and I had the coronavirus. I survived. It was hard, it really was. Got a little lizard in the greenhouse running around, if you can see him moving or not. There he goes, right there. Got some flowers blooming in the greenhouse. Got a pretty pink one over there. There you go. I need to get all this stuff back out. But let's talk about the virus. It is a serious thing. It is bad. I just turned 70 last year. Yeah, last year. I'll be 71 this year. Oh, God. Anyway, I had it, and I was already wearing a mask because we have mold in our trailer we're renting. And so I was already wearing a mask. Whenever I got it, I started running a little bit of fever along, and all that other stuff that went along with it. What I did was, I had already gotten some Clorox wipes, and I knew I was sick. I knew I was really sick. My grandchildren was coming over, and I told my son, I said, look, I'm quarantining myself to my bedroom. I have some stuff in there I can eat, whatever, or, he can fix some meals and bring to me, whatever. And that's what he did. The whole point is, whenever I had to go out into the kitchen, the living room, or to do wash, which I really didn't feel like, but I had to go out to maybe get something out of the refrigerator or whatever, I made sure everything I touched, I Cloroxed with that Clorox wipe. I'm not kidding you. Don't dare skip anything, because that's the only way we kept it spreading. I kept it to myself. My grandchildren and my son never did get it, and that's the reason why. I stayed in my room most of the time. I had a mask I wore on account of the mold being out in the other room, and I had my mask I wore, and I Cloroxed. If you flush the toilet, Clorox the handle. If you grab the refrigerator, Clorox the handle. If you go outside, grab the doorknob. Everything you touch that somebody else might touch, Clorox it with your Clorox wipes. I know they're hard to find right now. Luckily, I had already bought some because the kids had a virus or something, and so I went ahead and got them, just in case. So that's what I did. I stayed in my room as much as I could, and I was so sick. After I got done with it, it started like January the 31st, I think it was, and I was sick for 15 days, and it finally broke loose, and I started feeling some better, but I was so weak. I cannot tell you how weak it had tore me down, and it was just awful. It was awful. The coughing, and I had got some of the Robitussin, DM, I think it was, and it would help you cough up that stuff out of your lungs. If I hadn't had that, I did not go to the doctor, because we didn't really know about it then, because it had already started in California. It was around in different places, and we just didn't know about it quite then, because California had cases of it in December. And we went to a place where everybody comes from all around to visit, and I know that's where I got it from. But anyway, the most important thing it is, wear a mask, because you can't spread it. And I had one that it was supposed to be good for mold. It was supposed to protect you from mold, and that's the kind you need. They have them at Lowe's, or they have them at Home Depot, in the construction work thing like that, that stuff. Anyway, that's the best thing you can get, and it will protect others from it. The one who's sick needs to wear it. Keep to yourself. That was the main thing. I stayed in my room. My son brought me some meals a few times. I made sure that he just brought it in, set it down, and left. And whenever I got ready to go in my room, I made sure that I cleaned the doorknob with those wipes. That's the only thing that's going to save you, is those wipes. or either just don't touch nothing. But everything I touch, like the refrigerator, the microwave, anything like that, I mean, for the whole 15 days and after that, I still did the Clorox wipes on everything I touched. Even if I got in the car when I started feeling a little bit better, my husband thought, my son thought I was gone crazy because I Clorox wiped everything. My door handle where I got in, the window thing where it rolled up and down, all of that stuff, because he'd take me to the store, or took me to the store after I got over it. And I still, to protect everybody else, that's what I did. So I can't stress this enough. You can survive it. I did not go to the doctor because I'm not a run to the doctor with everything type person. I'm just not. I just thought it was a regular old virus, and I was fine. I'd be fine. But it really took its toll. I looked horrible after I got over it, and I was so weak. My legs was weak. It took me a while to build stuff back up. Going up and down the steps was a problem. It took me a while to build back up, but I'm good now. I'm walking 3 miles a day, playing Pokemon of all things. Yes, I play Pokemon, and my son does, and the kids do, grandkids do. But it gets you out walking, and we'll walk 3 miles before we even know it. And there's a park we can go to that everybody has been doing the 6-foot rule. If you're coming towards them, they'll step off, or if they're coming towards us, we will step off, and keeping it, and that way we're staying safe, but we can still get out and do some exercise. And that was really important to me because if I have that fibromyalgia, I can't even say it, but everything hurts, and if you get out and exercise, you don't hurt near as bad. I mean, it just doesn't. So the way I can tell you to stay safe, when you go out in public, if you can get a hold of the Clorox wipes, take one with you. Put them in a baggie, take some with you. If you happen to have to go to the bathroom, or if you're touching something, whenever you get out from there, before you get into the car, pull out your wipe after you're shopping, wipe your hands really good, and that way you're not getting it on your doorknob before you get in the car. So that's what we did. We kept doing that. I got my son doing it too, and everybody's been fine. It was just me that got it. And like I said, if I had not kept to myself, had my mask on, done the Clorox wipe things, everybody would have got it, and I didn't want that. So this is Lavender Rose saying stay safe. Best thing to do is to try to protect yourself from getting it. And everybody's saying, oh, just wash your hands, wash your hands. And I do use antibacterial soap, but I still say the Clorox wipes are the best. If you can get them, that kills all those germs, and that's what saved us. And if we go anywhere, before we get back in the car, or whatever you're driving, before you get back there and touch that handle, get a wipe out, wipe your hand, and that takes care of all the stuff you've gathered along the way in the store while you're shopping and touching, and that will keep you safe. You just have to be careful. I mean, you really do. It's so hard, and it was so hard on your body. Oh my goodness, so hard. All right, Lavender Rose saying bye for now. Please like, subscribe. I survived that, I can't even think of the name of it now. What is it? Anyway, the big virus that's going around trying to kill people. You got to be safe. You got to be safe. You got to take care of yourself. That's important. The important part. If you don't, you're going to get it. Try to stay out of places. Don't go to the bathroom in public. If you do, have a Clorox wipe to wipe your hands as soon as you come out. Like I said, you have to be so careful now, and try to stay away from all that stuff if you can. To stay home and relax if you can. Like I said, we're lucky enough we can go to a park that everybody's respecting that, and they're staying away from the people, and that's a good thing. And we're going in small groups. That really helps. It's just my son and I go. All right, I'll talk to you later. Lavender Rose saying bye for now. Have a great day. Try to stay safe, and take precautions. It can't hurt. That's what I'm thinking, and that's the only thing that kept us from spreading the germs, was because, or keep me from spreading it to the rest of the family, was the Clorox wipes. And like I said, I was already wearing a mask because we had mold in there, and that saved everybody. All right, bye-bye for now. Please like, subscribe. click that bell so you can get notifications, and I appreciate it.